Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to another episode of a Melanated Hypothesis podcast with your girl, ToriV, the compassion coach. And we are here to become who we are destined to be, honey. So I've been thinking we got to get right into it, okay? I guess the sun is up now, but I haven't been to sleep yet. But it's totally fine because I feel great, all right? I feel wonderful. And I'm actually about to go to the gym. So, them folks getting on my nerves. I'm finna go back to Planet Fitness. But anywho, today, I want to talk about intentional living. I know you're like, okay, you always got some little, like, what are you trying to say? All right, so boom, looking at my notes. So I'm looking at choice versus choosing. That ain't what it's saying. It do say that. Choice. Choosing my path. It's not no versus. Okay, cool. Choosing my path. Are you choosing your path? Like, what path are you choosing? Like, at what point did you choose the path that you're on? Did you choose it? Or was it kind of like slapped to you? Like they just threw it on your plate, just, you know, cafeteria style, just right on there. Just walk up. You know, I don't know why I make that sound for everything. Walk up for tennis, or walk up anything that's smacking. Walk up. Okay, but no, seriously. Have you ever chosen your path? Did you choose? Right. See, I know I was gonna come back. But anyway, um, that's my last time announcing it. If it go out, y'all know I'm coming back. Okay, I'm outside. Just we still on the Wi-Fi. But anywho, I feel like when I first started out, I wanted to be ATF because I wanted to play with guns legally. I'm from the hood, and it was just like, what I'm saying? Like I didn't know the law, but I knew you couldn't have no guns in DC. Like, okay, and I guess I didn't even think about moving. I don't know when I got into my head that I was gonna relocate, but I used to always say that. I used to always tell people, because I was a catfish. I used to always tell people like, yeah, I lived in 23 states, and just like that was just my little spill. I had my little spill. But honey, when I actually started living, even when I actually started living, okay, actually, let me think, because during that catfish time, I was just on autopilot. I was just doing what they said. They said go to college, right? I was going to college. Get a job, I had a job. Go to school, I was doing all the things, right? Like doing all the things. I lived in Maryland, worked in Virginia, and went to school. And no, I lived in DC, worked in Maryland, worked in Virginia, and went to school in. I worked in Virginia and went to school in Maryland, and I lived in DC. All right, boom. So, like, I was doing the thing, right? The rat race. I was in it. I was in it. You interned at the U.S. Marshal Service. I was in it, right? Felt like I was important. Like, okay, they let me in it. Like, I didn't feel like I didn't feel like I was just thinking like back in that time I was working at T-Mobile because it was an internship. The government don't try to pay, so it's okay, it's fine. Because in my head, opportunities, connections, meeting people was what I was really after. I wasn't tripping off getting paid or not. I didn't care about that. But once I got in there and I realized, like, oh, this is, I don't like, there's no morals. Where the morals at? Y'all ain't got no morals? Like, it was no morals. How y'all say that? Morals? Morals? Morals. Like, it wasn't none of that. Okay, well, not near one of them. Okay, they was not in the building. So it was this one lady. She was cool. Everybody else, it was like, whoa. And because I was creating their file system, like I was going through everybody's stuff, and because I'm like the token black girl, they sharing all their secrets with me because I'm not one of them, right? Like, so it was just like, wow. Oh, this is what you really think. Like, and I think that's when I became a spook by the door. And it's funny because I hadn't even read that book yet. And so it was just like, I don't know. I turned into Snowden. You seen that movie? Like, it was just like, hell no, I got to go. Like, I got to go. I got to go. And I didn't like that. But at the same time, I didn't want to be a victim. So I was working at T-Mobile. Yeah, I was working at T-Mobile, and a bunch of just stuff was happening. And so I eventually made the decision. I was also working at CVS. So I made the decision that there's a CVS everywhere. I was just going to relocate. And my sister was like, I didn't know where I was going, but I was like, I'm about to get up out of here. And so she was like, Greensboro. I mean, she was like, North Carolina. And I was just like, Greensboro. Like, let's go. And then it was like, okay, A&T is down there. Well, I can go down there. So I was all in the rigs. In the rigs building. I stayed in there, boy. Like, what? Y'all gonna take me. Y'all are gonna take me. I don't know what you're talking about. Y'all gonna take me. So, Lord. But anyway, all of that wasn't intentional. I mean, it was intentional, but it wasn't intentionally. It was me making a plan around somebody else's plan. It wasn't mine at all. Like, I remember being in 12th grade and my teacher being like, homeroom teacher being like, yeah, what do you want to be? And I was just like, I mean, they said I got to be something. So I felt like it was like Kevin Hart, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, we're going to be there. I hope we are. Yeah, I'm hungry. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was just like, I mean, I don't know. I hope I get a job. Like, just what? Like, I don't know. And so he was like, the way he became a teacher is he decided to go into what he used to watch on TV the most, which was the History Channel. And I was like, okay, sound, you know, best advice I done heard. So shit, let me tell you, I watch Forensic Files all day. So guns, okay, ATF. All right. So in my head, forensic science, that was my major for a long time. It started as political because people was like, oh, you debate a lot, you would be a good lawyer. And I do. And I probably would, but the system, I don't know how to, it's not. You feel me? Like, I could definitely be a criminal defense attorney and find all the loopholes and get you up out of there. But that's not, I don't want to. That's not. I don't know because it's like because I can see the bullshit or something. Like it's like once you get out of the matrix, you just see stuff and you just like really, really, Cedric, really. Like I just don't have the patience for some stuff, and I understand that now that I understand myself. So going back into attentional living, I'm looking at my tablet and it's about to die. What? Like okay, no. I guess I've been working all night, but dang, just when you thought it was safe. Like, all right. But anyway, so intentionally I've decided to live, I guess starting in 2017 when I was in North Carolina and all these things was happening to me. So first I had this victim mentality. So um I was just reading some stuff about the victim mentality and how that is covert narcissism. It can be covert narcissism because um excuse me, an overt narcissist will show up. I have this infatuation with these personality disorders because in my head I had to figure out what was wrong with me. Like and I'm going to these doctors and everybody, and they like this depression. And it's like, hey, it's not that much sad in the world, sir. Like, it's something else going on here. And so it was just me having to really get to understand myself. But when I'm understanding myself, I'm seeing different symptoms, and it's like all these symptoms grouped together is called this thing. And so it's like, oh, okay. And so now that's why I talk about the spectrum so much. I don't see anything as good and bad, but it does help you understand who you are and what you need. So I don't like, I'm not necessarily saying I'm narcissistic because I'm empathetic, but what I learned about the covert is that they have a victim mentality. And so instead of it being like narcissist, where the one that's demanding and just grandiose and just in your face, and just, I'm not calling, I'm not gonna say no names, but just rappers out here kissing people. You feel me? So it's some that look like that, and then you got the victim. Oh my goodness, the world, why they don't? I wanted it just this way. You should have just, why can't you just love me? Everybody is so, I can't get, and it's like a always thing. Like it's like pity the fool all the time. Like it don't go, no, it's not high low, it's just low. And it's like certain level, a certain, it's more than one symptom. It's not just, oh, you got that, you're narcissistic. No, it's more than that, right? But I'm realizing that that is one of the symptoms. So of course, I started out. I mean, I don't know if I started out as victim mindset, but I know I've seen that in myself, where I'm just like, dude, just like, don't nobody love me, and I don't even, it's because I'm fat. I know it because I'm fat. I know it. Like, it's just like, I don't know what's going on, but you got them symptoms. But maybe you're just self aware. And I see myself go back and forth with people, back and forth with people, and they be exhausted. And I just be like, what? And in my head, I'm trying to figure out some stuff. I'm really trying to understand. And they like, bro, no, let it go. Or whatever the case may be. So I question everything. I really do. I really do. So I'm on the fence about a lot of stuff, but I do stand at, you can heal yourself through anything. So as long as I stay aware every day I wake up or stay up or whatever, as long as I stay aware and I know that, all right, I'm working on myself, I need to work on the tools that's in my toolbox. It don't matter what I got, essentially. Like if I'm committed to that, everything is mental. So if I can commit to that mentally, 9 times out of 10, I can change it, right? Or I can keep it at bay, right? Or I can excel it. And I believe anything is possible. Like I just believe anything is possible. Like, y'all seen the big bones, the big old bones? I believe anything is possible. Like I don't. It's nothing that you could, like. You seen the Deborah? For real? When? Shit, I'm about to read that. Let's go see. Like you told me. Like what? Like I believe you, and that's the part of the reasons why I began playing so much. Is because I believe anything is possible. I believe you, sir. Like I believe you. You was ne- oh, you tripped in the pussy. I believe you. Like I'm not that bad, but I'm just saying, like I just definitely I ain't never had none of them experience. Thank God on that. Woo. But like somebody has, right? But I'm just the type of person that is going to believe like I am an encourager. You got a dream and a dollar, I got your back. Like, I don't know, okay? But I got your back. Like, what? You could do it. Yeah, you got this. I got your back. Like, what? That is me all day. That is me all. Y'all should see me. And sometimes the people in the group don't even be saying nothing. I just be, I got you got this. What? Just, yeah. And it's fine. Like, it's fine because, in a sense, it's who I'm becoming. I was never able to be playful and not in public. I was never able, not around no other people. So now I got this group, Legacy Leap, and I can just be playful and hey y'all, and show up with my workout gear on, go live, and be working out the whole time. You know what I mean? Like, I'm becoming a person who sets the tone. Like, I used to match the energy. Oh, you want to come down here? Okay, I'm gonna speak to you in your tone. Like, and just. But now it's like I'm releasing my ego so much that I don't even. Okay, thank you. Like, you're right. And then sometimes that make a person, like, even for me, for example, if somebody try to dismiss me and be like, "You right," and I know you got an issue with what I'm saying, one, I'm trying to understand. Like, talk to me, baby. Like, I'm trying to understand. But two, it's like I don't just dismiss me. Like, communicate. So I have an issue there. But then on the other hand, when I flip it, right, because I turn the mirror back on myself, and we are what we hate. So I have to look at myself and say, all right, how do you, when you don't understand, make a person feel, right? So they understand what they're saying, and you keep trying to, like, I'm not getting, or I have a different image of it. Sometimes I just see things in picture. So when the person they may say, yeah, go, I don't know, man. They may be like, I'm trying to think of something like, just, I don't know. I don't know, but like, just another way of getting something. I'm always in this space of like, I gotta paint the picture. I'm probably doing it now. Like, are we talking about intentional healing? I mean, living? I don't know, but I always gotta create a picture because I gotta see. Like, talk, I see. I talk, see. I see what I talk. I talk what I see. So actually, that is one of the things I'm becoming. I'm slowing down and slow my my speech sound. If I can just slow my speech, and when I do slow my speech, my energy is softer, my voice is softer, everything is soft. I already have a soft voice, but when I slow down, it really comes through. Versus when I'm excited, I'm moving quickly, my voice gets squeaky high pitch with a low baritone. Like, all right, so okay. Okay, no, because my mind is all over the place. I'm thinking about the systems that I've set to become intentional. And I was thinking about, well, I started thinking about North Carolina too. Uh, just not thinking about that for a while. But when I really think about where it started at, like, I've always had a dollar in the drain, but it was like a, it wasn't like a roar, It was just a roar. And it was definitely a nice roar, right? Everybody wake up at the same time and smoke their cigarette. That's funny. Um, they yeah, my neighbors is up. One is upstairs, one is downstairs. They came out at the same time, baby. Same time, same time. Just okay. No, listen, we gotta stop smoking. Intentional living. That is that is like freaking back and forth thing that I go through. Like, all right, um, I'm done with smoking. All right, I'm just smoke on the weekends. Okay. I'm smoke once a day. All right, now I'm gonna just smoke when I need it. Okay, well, you know, now you telling yourself you need it. Like it's just this battle, you know. So I'm telling myself one of the things I've been telling myself is I love myself enough too. And so go to the gym, not eat the carbs. Okay, leave the carbs alone. Stop smoking. Um, oh, that's me. Okay, no, it's fine. No, I haven't smoked today. Listen, but you don't think so. I just been up all night. I don't feel tired, but maybe I am. Maybe I am. What? They just be looking at me. Look, mind your business. Like, why? Because I be sitting in the car and listen. My spirit want to sit in the car, and I be thinking about that. Like, dang, y'all never be in the house anymore. I don't. But I'm also intentionally living. Like, the fact that I have a house, I remember when I used to have to be in the car. Like, that's all I had. It was no other option. Okay. We were sleeping here. What you mean? At a QT, because it's a safe place. Like, what are you talking about? Like, I've come a long way. Now I sleep in hotels. What? Okay. And then my main hotel, like we chilling. But then when I go out of town, I sleep in suites. Wow. Like we've come a long way. I deserve that. Even better than that. You know, I want to be able to afford travel, period. Like it's no we going. Somebody from Kemet called. We on the way tomorrow. Like, yeah, just go ahead and book it. What's the airline called? QA? What is it called? QA. So what life was saying, what was going on with that, but life took me to Atlanta. And I wasn't intentionally living in Atlanta. I was intentionally living up in my car, but because of that I made poor choices. And so I guess that kind of brings us full circle because I didn't have my systems in check. I didn't know exactly what I was going to do next. Like I got the big overall goal. And so maybe I set up a website, but now what? Like I didn't have step by step by step. I was easily able to get distracted. I'm talking about easily able to get distracted, okay? And and then it was a different territory. I don't know. They like juicy down there. I went down there and it was not like the energy you be getting in DC. And so it was just like I'm home, honey. I'm home. Yes, I am. You were waiting on me. I am home. Like, what? I was just enjoying it a little too much. And then somebody locked me down. And it was just like, bro, I don't even know how this happened. Like, it was not intentional. It was not intentional. But I learned a lot, right? And so now I want everything to be intentional. Everything. What I wear to be intentional. You need to be ready for the gym at any moment. Okay, keep a shirt with you just in case you need to like be presentable because every situation. But in my car, oh yeah, I'm ready for the gym. Let's go. I've been here doing little crunches and stuff. Just whatever it is, whatever it is. Okay, every little bit help, you know. But anyway, eating. I take my little book. Where my little book at? Oh, right here. I take my little book and I write. It's just for the month. Just for the month, and I fill it up with what I'm gonna eat every day, the meal. Now I personally eat once a day, and then I may have some nuts. I may not. It just depends. I do a lot of fruit, so I'm eating. I eat like one big thing, but I eat in a small window. I don't be eating. I do other stuff. I be outside. I be doing stuff. I'm intentionally living instead of eating. You know, living to eat. I'm eating to live. right? And so it takes a mentality transition. And that's what I was saying before. It took a while. I was distracted, so I had to take that mentality switch, and then taking that mentality switch from having a vision to having a goal, from having a goal to executing on that goal. You have a goal all day. A lot of people got a dollar in a dream. Okay, it's a dream. I'm sorry, taking it from a dream to a goal. Okay, because a goal is something you're gonna execute on. You need to be executing on that. All right, so I had a dream for a long ass time. Okay, well, I was out here dream villain, like to this day. Okay, baby, but we need to call that the Goldville or something because they need to go ahead and trademark that before I do because, baby, we need we need to have it need to be a goal. It's a goal. It's gonna happen. Like dreaming all week, la. No, it needs to be a goal. All right. So that's why I created Legacy Leap because we are in there building our legacy, legacy builders, making goals, systems for our life, every aspect of our life. What do I want in love? What do I want to feel? What do I want to experience in life in general? What kind of quality of life? Do I want to be ratchet, sophisticated, you know, escalated? Sorry, like whatever it is, what do I want to be? How do I want to feel? What kind of quality? What is my normal? What do I do? It's just nothing. Just take that, honey. What you say on Seven Rings? Yeah, I want all of them. Thank you so much. Like, what kind of life do you want? That's what we're talking about. Then the mindset to get there, right? Because it's a transition. Like sometimes you don't just go full throttle, okay? You gotta stop and get gas, okay? So, if you like me, you start your car up, you gotta go get gas, okay? You got it. I'm talking about fuel, but you probably might have to go get gas too. Hey, I don't know. I don't know, but that's the thing. That's the thing. All of that being intentional, whatever your journey is for you, being intentional. For me, definitely, I'm trying to wing off all the gas. Okay, I want electric out here. I don't want no type of gas. Okay, but anyway, um, I hope that this was a great little talk because my phone finna die and my tablet. But I do want you to check out Legacy Leap. You get 2 weeks free. So tap in at the link in the bio because we got some cool stuff happening. We're doing master classes every Thursday. Like stuff is happening. Stuff is happening. And the only way you can get your stuff happening is if you start moving, executing, becoming who you are destined to be. And the only way you can do that is you define what you want, what you're worth, and then push your life to that standard. Accept nothing under that, right? And then I would even say define what you're worth and then put some extra on top, okay? Just, you know what I'm saying? One for good luck, one for bad luck, one for all year round. You feel me? You see how I went up real high like that? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But anyway, I love you lots. I don't want the computer to cut off because then I'm gonna get mad. Like, dang, they didn't get the whole spiel, you know. But make sure that you follow, subscribe, like this if you like this, and come back because Friday we got more coming out. And I've been thinking like maybe we should do something on Wednesday too. I don't know. We're getting it together though. Like it'd be a little rough, but we're getting it together. Okay, we're getting it together. All right. I'm moving.